Thaya, what are you doing? Thaya! Grab that Amazon champion and then bail out your slingers. Yeek! Oh no! Thaya!
Greetings and felicitations.
Okay, here comes the first round.
Boom. And
Jeez, that was just unnecessary.
You kidding me? You can't be out of range? What? Greetings and felicitations, YouTube. You're all the Appian Way. I just had this 1v1 sent to me. This is JK Rico playing against Cop. And yeah. Let me just show you. I'm excited about this one because these are a couple of players that have been growing with each replay that I see sent with either of them. And it's also a really, really interesting matchup because we're talking about a decent Thaian player here versus a very, very tried and tested Amazon build for this player. He's bringing Toxoanasis, which I've never seen a lot of good things come out of, but this player swears by them. He's also brought 2 Andromachoids to escort his 2 Aristomachoi, 4 Black Spears in the tree line, an Amazon Champion, a Horsewoman, and a Warlord Mentor hero in a Chariot. Don't see this often picked. I would almost always, if I'm playing against Thaya, I would almost always bring an Archer Skirmisher hero on either horseback or in a Chariot. And we also have another Horsewoman out here in the flank. I haven't looked at the Thaian army yet. Looking at a 15-minute replay, so I'm going to let this play. We've got a Myrmidon Swordsman and a Giant Champion. I like these picks. We have an Archer Skirmisher hero and a Chariot. He's already out here taking pop shots at Toxoanasis. We've got 3 Renowned Thaian Spears, a Young Spear, 2 Young Spears, a Militia, a Light Swordsman, 2 Renowned Armored Slingers, 2 Reinforced Chariots. This should be very interesting. It looks like we're going to probably get some skirmishing out of Thaya, but I don't know how well that's going to play off. And it does look like we might actually get an engagement in the tree line, which would be very, very bad for the Horsewomen if they find the champions and the Myrmidon Swordsman and don't escape it quickly enough. Okay, so here comes our opening volleys. Toxoanasis taking fire at an Archer Skirmisher hero, getting a little bit damaged, but he's also returning fire. He's killed 1 Horsewoman. There's our first blood laying on the battlefield right here. First blood. And it looks like, honestly, I think... Uh-oh. That was the news I was not looking forward to. Now, what's going to happen? Yeah, the Horsewomen are going to turn around, go the other way. They're going to catch some javelins for their trouble, but the trees are going to help protect them. They only take a little bit of damage, no casualties, but yes, they are running away from that engagement, as they should. Toxoanasis are now coming up here, trying to put some shots into an unprotected flank of the Renowned Thaian Spears. The angle is good, but the damage just doesn't matter. Their 80 armor is still more than enough to protect them. The Toxoanasis are going to try and reposition, get an even more favorable angle, deal a little bit more damage. Actually, a little worthwhile, I'd say. Getting shots into this flank like this. They're also putting some shots out here into the Militia. That's wasted ammo, I think, because they're left on fire at will. Still no kills on the Renowned Thaian Spear. This Horsewoman out here was doing a little bit of scouting, I'm guessing, in the tree line back here, trying to see what it could find. Militia and Young Spears are now moving up into position. Young Spears would be great if they could find the Horsewoman in the trees, just because they'd be able to deal damage. Not because they'd be able to win, necessarily, but they might be able to slow down the Horsewoman if they can catch them. Light Swordsmen, Armored Skirmishers, moving on up. So I like this position, and I understand why Thaya is reluctant to abandon it. He wants to have a strong presence right here, and he's got this cliff face here, which he could use if he wanted to put his slingers to rain fire down this way. They'd have the range, and it looks like, yeah, they are taking shots at the Toxoanasis. Slingers are a great answer to a very lightly armored, unshielded cavalry unit. It requires a lot of macro to try and bring value out of this unit. Actually, they are doing a lot of damage to this hero. I'd say they're about halfway to breaking his Chariot. The other thing about this position is you also have this line right here, which you can have protected with the tree line, and he's making strong advantage out of it, and he's using a very protected position and a very strong, sturdy formation to continue to push this way. He's hoping he'll find Horsewomen again, and maybe if he catches the Amazonian player off guard, he might be able to deal some damage to it. Now, there is another approach that Amazon can use, which is to come at his position around this cliff face. But again, Thaya has options. He could also put his army right here and protect his slingers, and have his slingers kill some cavalry. Speaking of killing some cavalry, look at this. This Toxonasis is taking, let's see, we're now up to 11 casualties, but they're about 2/3 of the way done with this Archer Skirmisher's Chariot. When that breaks, then it's just an Archer Skirmisher on foot, and Archer Skirmishers on foot are a little bit easier to deal with. But the Toxonasis really just kind of dealing harassing damage, trying to goad his opponent to come down from this position. This Flying player knows better than to do so. Here we go. So the horsewomen have gone exploring again. They've seen the Myrmidon Swordsmen. Myrmidon Swordsmen are going to open a fire with their javelins, deal very little damage, if none. Honestly, I think the total sum result here is that the Myrmidon Swordsmen lose their javelins. It's still value for the Amazon Horsewomen. Let's go ahead and speed things up, because we gotta see when the real battle begins. It does look like Phthia is gonna push up further here, just outside of the visual range of the Horsewomen. Oh, wait, we do have an engagement now. Uh-oh. Looks like the, the Archer Skirmisher hero got a little bit too far out of position. He's gonna lose his Chariot here, because he's getting mobbed by these horsewomen, and he's even going to throw in his Toxoanasis into melee just to make sure he doesn't escape. How he hasn't fallen off his Chariot yet, I don't know. But this is a bit of a coup. Here comes the Slinger Fire just in time. Those slings are going to chase off both cavalry. I thought they would have chased off both cavalry. Yeah, just in time to bail out his... Wow, did you see that tumble he took? Just in time to bail out that hero. Oh, that wasn't him. That was one of the cavalry. Yeah, and he's going to stand here, and he's going to take pop shots off at them as they flee. But, yeah, this is kind of forced Phthia to move up the spearmen, move up the light swords, and the slingers. And he's still pushing up. No, wait, he's falling back. Not pushing up. He's falling back over here. He did get a kill on the horsewomen. Yes, so we've lost our Archer Skirmisher's Chariot, but, you know, he's still healthy. He still has, let's see here, 39 ammo to use. And there's plenty of cavalry to kill. And, again, honestly, just very, very defensive gameplay from both of them. Phthia has a strong position. I do not blame him for not wanting to take the bait and for charging down. But he does have options with all of these cliff faces and with all of these trees. He has the ability to push up protected and maybe cut off some of these cavalry units. Oh, but actually, here's what Amazon's doing. Amazon's moving like this, which could force Phthia out of the trees. These slingers, I wonder how many kills they've gotten. We're looking at 2 kills, 7 kills. 7 kills, but half an XP bar is actually pretty good. And we still have very healthy, very protected reinforced chariots waiting for their opportunity to come into play later on. Alright, now then, a militia has gotten in the way of this Warlord Mentor. Interesting. I'm losing a bunch of frame rates right now. I'm going to pause and see if I can't figure out what's going on. Alright, so since I had to come back to this point in the battle anyway, I thought I'd give you an instant replay. Kind of show you again this play that was used to kill the Archer Skirmisher hero's Chariot. This is awesome. So, in the last, 3 minutes before this happened, this is about, 11 minutes left in the battle, the Archer Skirmisher hero moved down to this position, but before all of that, Amazon had very sneakily positioned its horsewomen into the tree line, so very close to the enemy infantry. And then just as the Archer Skirmisher hero had started to make his way down this narrow alleyway, and he has his Toxoanasis start raining fire and trading fire with the Archer Skirmisher, that's when he springs his trap. He's going to pin the Archer Skirmisher hero. That's how he gets him here. And I'm just really impressed by this play. Now, let's just kind of watch this instant replay, which you never get this ability. you only get full battle replays in Troy, really, in Total War in general. So there you go, expert play, catching the hero out of position and then mobbing him with cavalry until eventually the only possible solution, the only possible outcome, which is broken Chariot. Okay, so we're back at it now. As you can see, Amazon has moved the majority of its forces out here to the left while keeping its Black Spears in secret on the right. The ambushing horsewomen from earlier have taken a ton of damage. They're really, really hurt over here. And we've got Andromachoi moving up, some Aristomachoi and the other Andromachoid slowly getting in position out here. I'm seeing some very interesting positioning orders. He's decided he's going to pull back his infantry. Yeah, because they have Myrmidon and Giant Champions coming downhill at them. The Chariots were out here momentarily, but it looks like they're turning back as well. And the Horsewomen are trying to get, again, into ambushing positions. Could be bad. I know that these Horsewomen can see these reinforced Chariots here. And sure enough, the Chariots are on the move. That could be very bad for the Horsewomen. And yeah, the Horsewomen are going to fall back to the tree line. Phthia has come down to this tiered position with all of its tree line. And the Black Spears are now in position. What's this, the militia? I guess the militia just decided to YOLO charge the hero. God. Goodbye, militia. You just got black speared. Also, dude, put on some clothes. What is this? Baywatch? Look at him. Look at him. Shameful display. Put on some clothes. All they bring is a loincloth to battle and a shield. It's shameful. They can afford a shield, and they can't afford, you know, shoes and a shirt. Alright, so honestly, like, yeah, go ahead, Amazons. Go ahead, ladies, have fun. You can have all the militia you want. Alright, it looks like we're getting ourselves set up for another stage of this battle. I'm going to go ahead and speed things along. The Amazons are going to finish their breakfast over there with the militia before getting back into the rest of the battle. And this is an interesting formation. What formation is this? I don't know. Also, I'm really starting to notice, again, another huge dip in my frames. Let me double check it real quick. Yeah, I can't quite tell what's going on. Frame rate is below 30 for no discernible reason. Might be an issue with this particular map. I don't know for sure. Now then, we've got Black Spears moving around. We've got our Chariots keeping this flank secured. The Toxonosis, after spending all of its ammo, has totaled 12 kills for about 2/3 of its XP chevrons. I hate to say it, I'm just not a fan of Toxonosis. The only value that I'd say the Amazon player is getting out of them right now is that he's eating up the Renowned Armored Slinger's ammo. I mean, this is not a valid target for the Renowned Armored Slingers anymore. I'd say if the Slingers want to be shooting anything, they should be shooting Horsewomen. Or Black Spears. Black Spears would be a good target too, but I think the Black Spears are going to be a prime time target for the... Oh god, now, go. This is... Please, 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 Chariots, please go. Please, oh please, oh please. Before they get to the tree line. All that he has out here to protect them are Toxonosis, and they can't protect them. Oh, this is a wasted opportunity if ever I've seen it. These are still light infantry. Okay, so I think we've now gone from a north to south battle to an east to west battle here. Or did they start north-south? They started east-west, and they're shifting to north-south, yeah. Look, he's even bringing back one of the Black Spears for you. He's bringing back all the Black Spears for... Oh, the Amazon Champions are out here, but that's still... Oh, no, these poor Slingers. Completely out of position because they're trying to shoot the wrong... Chariots! Save your Slingers! Ah! Oh, no, their speed's only 33. They're not going to get away from these Black Spears. And what are these Slingers doing over here? What is this position? What is this? No! Phthia! Phthia, what are you doing? Phthia! Grab that Amazon Champion and then bail out your Slingers. Yeek! Oh, no! Phthia! Phthia, what are you looking at? What are you doing? I guess he just got really caught up with the rest of the infantry engagement. Oh no! Okay, at least, okay, alright. The Chariots are finally getting engaged now. And yeah, they got right in on top of these Black Spears. He's got to, the next order should be to move them this way, and then to move them back in. Oh no, the Chariots got through! The Amazon Chariots are now running over the next group of Armored Slingers, and then there's a threat of them getting into the back of the Giant Champions would be a huge counter right now. If they were to attack the Amazon Champions, oh my god, look at all of the bloody streaks. Oh my goodness. Okay, we got to get some Chariot kills here. How are you looking? So the Amazon champions, 118, 20 kills and counting. The reinforced Chariots from Thaya, 68 kills. Where's the other one? 33 kills. This one just got swarmed by the cavalry and the Black Spears because the orders didn't come in, and it shattered. He really needs his giant champions to deal with the Amazon champions. 152 kills, 2 XP chevrons, and counting. Obliterating this renowned Thyan sphere. Sees the moment activated. Minus 50% melee defense. Minus 25% weapon damage. Remorseless indeed. This hero just, oh god, and with truce has been played, which is going to make this Chariot, the Chariot playground. Amazon champions now at 212 kills, 2 XP chevrons. Blood all over the battlefield. Frames completely disintegrated, and I don't even know why. I've rebooted the computer already in this replay. This is just carnage. The good news is there's a very healthy, still fresh Myrmidon swordsman in this battle, trying to get around to the side of the flanks of these Aristomachoi, which are doing great, considering that they're facing renowned Thyan spears. And how are the Black Spears doing? 28 kills, 102 kills, 76 kills, 2 XP chevrons, 26 kills. Holy cow. Prove yourselves indeed. This is a very, very good showing from Amazon. Just completely mobbing what's left of these broken and tired Thyan spears. This archer skirmisher out, down and out. The young spears are out of this. The chariots are out. The slingers are out. This chariot might be able to come back and contribute something. It did manage 111 kills, which is very good. The white swordsman, maybe they could slow down a horsewoman. I don't know. I'm just going to try and take inventory of the rest of the battlefield. This renowned Thyan spear might be able to do something about what's left of the Amazon champions, but as they are now retreating, 229 kills and almost 3 XP. 130 kills on the giant champions, though, is great. The giant champions are going to be... They're going to get torn up by Black Spears, though. That would be my general impression of this. Downhill charge now. Here comes the reinforced chariot. Not a very well-targeted charge. I think if he had come around and then rear charged the Andromachoe, it might have helped. The Andromachoe are exhausted at this stage, but I think the reinforced chariots, they're just doomed. They did manage a couple more kills. They're still in it, but they're going to shatter here any second. Only the one chariot left. Let's get a look at this guy. His final moments here in this battle. Oh gosh. The only way you can tell friend from foe here is that the friends are all in hats and shields, and the foes are all in skirts. They also have hats and shields, I suppose, but hey. Oh, here come the giants. That chariot is shattered. It is going to leave with 118 kills and almost 2 XP. Man, oh man. And that's going to do it. That is going to do it. All that's left are the 25 Myrmidon and counting. Truce is activated, though I don't know why. I don't see the Amazon chariot still in this battle anymore. Yeah, the Thine player conceded defeat. Really, what a showing by Johnny Rico with these plays. Really got lucky. I'm going to say lucky against this Thyan player. Cop lost some huge opportunities to just eliminate the Black Spears from the battlefield. Man, I couldn't believe how words are failing me at this moment. I just couldn't believe that he stayed back and that he held his reinforced chariots back. He did get value out of his giant champions, but I think his giant champions, they could have stopped those Amazon champions after his own reinforced chariots failed to do so. But man, 229 kills on that attack. Almost 3 XP chevrons. What a showing. Just very, very good showing. It is rare that you will see two Arista McCoy hold their ground against renowned Thigh and Spears, but that's the value you can get out of an Amazon champion. Now, again, I'm going to say this. I said this about the last time I watched Johnny Rico. Again, winning army, it's a formula that works for you. Don't change anything. But if you're going to change something, this Toxoanasis is more expensive than the Amazon Champion. And you've shown me in 2 battles now how the Amazon Champion gets you so much more value than the Toxoanasis. Yes, the Toxoanasis did help you pick some damage off the Archer Skirmisher, and you might have gotten like 3 kills against Renowned Thigh and Spears with its ammo. And the way you want to play with that unit is you want to try and bait your opponent into attacking, into pulling him out of an advantageous position. But if you saw anything in that battle, it's that your opponent was unwilling to commit his forces. Because of your opponent's refusal to attack you, your Amazon Chariots were able to get so much work done. And you had the Mentor's Truce in play. I just think that bringing another Amazon champion would have served you better than that Toxoanasis. I really do. And that's my final verdict. Even though you showed me a victory, I still don't think the Toxoanasis is worth it. I really don't. Anyway, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. I've got Rome remastered content coming to you this Friday. This Friday, I'm going to be able to show you some stuff, all right? So I want to see you there. If you're still watching at this point, just subscribe already. What are you waiting for? Gosh. Anyway, ta-ta. I love you all, and I'll see you guys in my next video.